Have you ever found yourself endlessly scrolling through travel blogs, dreaming about that perfect escape, but feeling completely overwhelmed about where to go next? Well, get ready for a treat because today we're diving into 15 unbelievable travel destinations that you absolutely have to check out in 2024. From hidden gems you might not have heard of to iconic spots that offer a fresh twist, these places are not just about ticking off another location. They're about immersing yourself in incredible cultures, breathtaking landscapes, and experiences that will inspire your next adventure. So grab a comfy seat, get ready to be wowed, and let's discover some travel magic together. First up, we're heading to the Arctic Circle. Don't worry, it's not as cold as you think. The Lofoten Islands in Norway are like a dream come to life. Picture rugged mountains rising straight out of the sea, with tiny red fishing villages dotting the coastline. It's a place where nature seems untouched, pure and raw. And if you visit in the winter, you might just get lucky enough to see the northern lights dancing in the sky, turning the entire landscape into something magical. In the summer, the sun never sets, giving you endless daylight to explore. You can go hiking, kayaking, or just take a road trip through the islands to soak in the breathtaking views. And let's not forget about the wildlife. You might spot sea eagles, whales, or even puffins. Lofoten is a place that feels like it exists outside of time, a slice of paradise tucked away in the Arctic. From icy peaks, we're off to the ancient world of Petra, Jordan, a city carved into pink sandstone cliffs more than 2,000 years ago. This archaeological wonder is often called the Rose City because of the incredible color of the rock, and trust me, it's even more stunning in person. As you walk through the narrow Sick Canyon and suddenly emerge in front of the treasury, your jaw will drop. It's like something out of Indiana Jones. But Petra is much more than just the treasury. The ancient Nabatean city is full of tombs, temples, and entire streets carved directly into the mountains. As the sun sets, the whole place glows, and you'll find yourself wandering in awe, imagining the civilizations that once thrived here. There's even Petra by night, where you can explore the site lit by thousands of candles, a truly magical experience. Let's switch gears and head to the Canadian Rockies for a taste of the wild. Banff National Park is a haven for nature lovers, and its beauty is absolutely surreal. Think towering mountain peaks, turquoise lakes, and endless forests. It's the stuff of dreams. Lake Louise, with its crystal clear waters, is one of the most photographed spots in the world, and when you see it in person, you'll understand why. It's hard to believe such a place exists. Whether you're hiking through the wilderness in summer or skiing down powdery slopes in winter, Banff has something for every adventurer. Don't forget to relax in the Banff Upper Hot Springs after a long day of exploring. And if you're lucky, you might catch a glimpse of the northern lights or spot some wildlife like elk, moose, and even bears. You've seen the postcards, whitewashed buildings, blue-domed churches, and sunsets that will make you fall in love with life all over again. Santorini, perched on the edge of a volcanic caldera, is one of the most romantic and iconic islands in the world. As you wander through the narrow streets of Oya or Fira, every corner offers a stunning view of the deep blue Aegean Sea. But beyond the beauty, Santorini is rich with history and culture. Explore the ancient ruins of Akrotiri, a city preserved under volcanic ash that some believe could be the lost city of Atlantis. Or relax on the island's unique black or red sand beaches. And when the sun dips below the horizon, sit back with a glass of local wine and watch as the sky explodes in shades of pink and orange. Pure magic. From tranquil islands, we're zooming into the neon-lit streets of Tokyo, a city that feels like it's been plucked straight from the future. Tokyo is a sensory overload in the best possible way. Skyscrapers, futuristic technology, flashing billboards, and a food scene that will blow your mind. Whether you're exploring the crazy intersections of Shibuya or discovering hidden gems in the backstreets of Shinjuku, Tokyo is always buzzing with energy. But there's also a quieter, more traditional side to this city. You can visit ancient temples, serene gardens, and peaceful shrines like the Meiji Shrine or Sensoji. And let's not forget about the food. Tokyo has more Michelin-starred restaurants than any other city in the world. Whether you're indulging in sushi, ramen, or street food, your taste buds will thank you. Ever dreamed of floating in a hot air balloon over a landscape that looks like it belongs on another planet? Cappadocia in Turkey is the place to make that dream come true. This region is famous for its fairy chimneys, bizarre, cone-shaped rock formations that dot the landscape. The best way to see them? From the sky at sunrise, in a hot air balloon. Hundreds of colorful balloons take to the skies every morning, and the view is nothing short of spectacular. On the ground, you can explore ancient cave dwellings and underground cities that date back thousands of years. The entire region is steeped in history, with churches carved into the rocks and frescoes still visible on the walls. Cappadocia is a mix of natural beauty and human ingenuity, and it's guaranteed to leave you speechless. Few places on Earth are as iconic and mysterious as Machu Picchu. Nestled high in the Andes Mountains, this ancient Incan city feels like it's straight out of a legend. After a challenging hike along the Inca Trail or a scenic train ride, you'll be rewarded with views that will make the journey worth it. The stone terraces, temples, and palaces that make up Machu Picchu have stood the test of time, and the surrounding mountains shrouded in mist only add to the mystical atmosphere. Historians are still unsure exactly why the Incas built Machu Picchu, but standing there, it's easy to see why they chose this breathtaking spot. It's a bucket list destination that everyone should see at least once in their lifetime. And if 2024 is the year you make the trek, you won't regret it. Speaking of relaxation, just imagine unwinding in one of these stunning destinations we've covered. And guess what? We've still got even more epic spots to explore that might just blow your mind. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming up next. It's going to be incredible. Next, we're off to a land of fire and ice, Iceland. The Golden Circle is a must-see route that takes you through some of the country's most dramatic natural wonders. From the tectonic plates of Thingvellir National Park to the explosive geysers at Geyser and the thunderous beauty of Gullfoss Waterfall, Iceland's landscape is like nowhere else on Earth. It's a place where nature is at its wildest and most awe-inspiring. Whether you're soaking in the Blue Lagoon's geothermal waters, hiking on a glacier, or chasing waterfalls, Iceland offers a raw, untamed beauty that's hard to find anywhere else. And if you're lucky, you might even catch a glimpse of the northern lights dancing across the sky. Iceland is pure magic. Don't miss out on this adventure of a lifetime. Need a break from the cold? The Maldives is the definition of paradise. With its crystal-clear waters, soft white sand beaches, and luxurious overwater bungalows, it's no wonder this tropical destination is a dream come true for many travelers. Whether you're snorkeling with manta rays, diving among vibrant coral reefs, or simply relaxing in a hammock with a cocktail, the Maldives is all about relaxation and beauty. What makes the Maldives even more special is its marine life. The underwater world here is teeming with life, brightly colored fish, sea turtles, and even the occasional whale shark. And with some of the clearest waters in the world, it's a diver's dream. The Maldives is the perfect place to disconnect from the world and reconnect with nature. If you're all about adrenaline, Queenstown in New Zealand is the adventure capital of the world. This lakeside town is surrounded by the dramatic Southern Alps and offers everything from bungee jumping and skydiving to jet boating and skiing. Whether you're looking to conquer your fears or just soak in the epic scenery, Queenstown has you covered. But it's not just about extreme sports. Queenstown is also home to incredible hiking trails, vineyards, and some of the best stargazing on the planet. After a day of adventure, you can relax with a glass of local wine and take in the beauty of the Remarkables mountain range. Queenstown is the perfect blend of thrill and chill. If you're ready for an underwater adventure, the Great Barrier Reef in Australia is waiting. This is the largest coral reef system in the world, home to thousands of marine species. Whether you're diving, snorkeling, or just taking a glass-bottom boat tour, you'll be blown away by the vibrant colors and incredible biodiversity beneath the waves. Coral gardens, sea turtles, and schools of fish make every moment underwater feel like you're in another world. But the Great Barrier Reef isn't just for divers. You can explore the islands that dot the reef, like the Whitsundays, with their powdery white sand and turquoise waters. Whether you're an adventurer or a beach lover, this is a place that will leave you breathless. Speaking of Australia, how about a lake that's bright bubblegum pink? Yes, you heard that right. Lake Hillier, located on Middle Island off the coast of Western Australia, is famous for its striking color. The lake's unusual hue comes from a combination of algae and bacteria, but the effect is so stunning it feels like you're looking at something out of a fantasy world. The contrast between the pink water, the white salt edges, and the surrounding green forest is surreal. Lake Hillier is one of those places you have to see to believe. And while you can't swim in the lake, a boat tour or aerial view will give you an unforgettable glimpse of this natural wonder. We're back in the States, and now it's time to visit a destination that feels more alien than earthly. Fly Geyser in Nevada's Black Rock Desert was actually created by accident during a drilling operation in the 1960s. Today, it's a mesmerizing display of colorful, steaming terraces that seem to glow in shades of red, green, and yellow. The geyser is constantly growing and evolving, with hot water shooting into the air, and the minerals creating vibrant layers on the surface. It's not just the colors that make Fly Geyser feel like something from another planet. it's the strange shape of the formation itself. The area is privately owned, so you'll need to book a guided tour. But the surreal beauty of this spot is worth the effort. Mount Roraima is a mystical flat-topped mountain that straddles the borders of Venezuela, Brazil, and Guyana. Rising over 2,800 meters above sea level, this ancient geological formation feels like a relic from another era. The tabletop mountain, often shrouded in mist, is surrounded by sheer cliffs and is believed to have inspired Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's The Lost World. The flora and fauna found here are so unique that many species exist nowhere else on Earth. Hiking to the summit of Mount Roraima is no easy task, but once you're there, you'll feel like you've stepped onto another planet. The landscape is strange and beautiful, with crystal-clear pools, unique rock formations, and a view that stretches forever. It's a place that challenges your perception of reality and fills you with a sense of wonder. For our final stop, we're heading into the Karakum Desert of Turkmenistan to visit something truly bizarre: the door to hell. This burning crater has been on fire for more than 50 years, and it's as eerie as it sounds. Back in 1971, Soviet geologists accidentally drilled into a natural gas cavern, causing the ground to collapse. To prevent the spread of dangerous gases, they set it on fire, thinking it would burn out in a few weeks. Decades later, it's still burning. The door to hell is about 70 meters wide and 20 meters deep, with flames continuously licking the edges of the crater. The sight of this fiery pit in the middle of an otherwise desolate desert is surreal. Standing at the edge of the crater at night, watching the flames flicker and hearing the roar of the fire, you can't help but feel a sense of awe and maybe a little fear. It's like looking into another realm. And there you have it. 15 unbelievable destinations you absolutely need to visit in 2024. From stunning pink lakes to fiery craters that look like the gateway to another dimension, these places will make you question everything you thought you knew about our planet. Whether you're chasing the northern lights, floating above fairy chimneys, or exploring ancient cities hidden in the jungle, these spots offer something so surreal, you'll have to pinch yourself to believe it's real. So, if you're ready for even more epic adventures and mind-blowing locations, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you'll always be the first to know when new videos drop. Trust me, we've got so much more to discover together, and you definitely don't want to miss what's coming next.